Welcome to the 1 Minute Nugget of Wisdom. My name's Isabel and I'm a counselor based in Worcester, UK. My goal is to help you to awaken and fulfill your full potential. Today I want to talk about the relationship between our mood and using mobile phones. When we talk about mood, it's important to contextualize it by using a framework. I use the mood zone. In the mood zone, we can find the red zone, or hyperarousal. We can have the green zone or window of tolerance and the blue zone or hyperarousal. In the red zone or hyperarousal, we feel anxious, angry, out of control, overwhelmed. The body wants to fight or run away. On the other extreme, in the blue zone or hyperarousal, we have low mood, we feel lethargic, spacey, zoned out, numb, or even frozen. The body wants to shut down. In the green zone, we feel like we can deal with what's happening in our lives. We might feel some stress or pressure, but it doesn't bother us too much. Well, if we think about mood, we can say that the green zone is the ideal place to be. So where shall we start? I believe in the power of starting small and its ripple effect in many areas of our life. So how about changing our morning routine? Let's focus on what not to do. How about not using our mobile phone as soon as we wake up? It sounds easy, but we know deep down how difficult that is because many of us are guilty of doing that. Also, you might ask, why not using my mobile phone? What's the problem with that? When we use our mobile phone every morning, we are training our brain for reactivity and distraction. Let me explain. We all want to be informed, but we have noticed how over the years how the news are becoming more polarized. Of course, there are many factors to explain this, but maybe one of the reasons has to do with competition. The many news outlets know that polarization is a very effective strategy to retain people's attention. Being exposed to this type of news, our bodies produce high levels of certain chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol, which put us in a fight and flight response. And this can explain why everyday normal situations can quickly take us to the red zone and we feel overwhelmed, angry, upset, and our reactions don't justify the situation that we are dealing with. Now we are starting to understand more why social media is so addictive because of the dopamine response. But it's also important to know that this dopamine flood in our bodies might be also affecting our concentration levels and ultimately our productivity at work. Now we can see the effect of picking up of mobile phones first thing in the morning is affecting our mood throughout the day. And don't forget the days turn into months, months turn into years, and this can be one of the many reasons why we are feeling so overwhelmed and struggling with anxiety. If we are in the red zone most of the day, it's no surprise why when we come home we feel so zoned out or in the blue zone and crave for things like alcohol or food to help us change our mood. Knowledge is powerful and gives us options. So, how about if we make as our goal not using our mobile phone for the first 15 minutes when we wake up in the morning and replace it with other activities? There are many things that you can do instead of looking at your mobile phone when you wake up in the morning. If you want to feel more energized, you always can go outside for a walk or a run. If you want to feel more grounded, you can use that time to meditate, or read a book, or start a new project, maybe doing some journaling, or simply enjoying a nice cup of coffee and have some family time. By introducing these small habits in the morning, you will start noticing that your mood will change and you will be spending less time in the red and the blue zones and more in the green zone. If you are in the green zone when you leave the house, you will be more resilient and ultimately you will have a better day. If you like this video and the subject, please subscribe. You can also go to my website www.isabelcounselor.com for more information about my work.